I'm seeing a lot of talk about giving credit where credit is due and things like cultural appropriation. And in the yoga community, it's talked about a lot. And I think it's important to be sensitive, and clearly we don't want to offend anyone or act like ideas we got from somewhere else are our own ideas. But if you saw that video where my mother told me as a teenager that if I had a thought or if I did something, someone had had that thought before or had done that same thing before. I believe that. I really live my life and I teach what I teach in a way that honors the people who taught me those things. I'm not fooling. Anything that I've learned, I pretty much have to learn every lesson 3 times. And I should probably tap that out. Anyway, I have to learn every lesson 3 times. That said, usually it's different people that taught me those same lessons. So I'll have 3 references for anything that I pass on. And I don't always give all 3. Sometimes I'll use language that one person gave me. And honestly, I found that people find it obnoxious when I have to list my references. And I feel like I have to, honestly, because if you're learning from me, you have to know that everything that I have or did or am came from a bunch of amazing, brilliant, strong, courageous people who have lived before me, and some that haven't, right? Some younger people who just are ahead of the trail, ahead of me on the trail of life. So I personally had a really hard time understanding, but I guess it's possible that not everybody knows that everything that you collect in this life came from somewhere. Very few ideas or movements or change are single influence created, right? Like maybe Buddha or maybe Jesus, but even they didn't do what they did in a vacuum, right? Like they had a supportive force. They had parents and community and a creator who guided them. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. What do you think?